Transport Museum here in London, Covent Garden. We have a lovely old wartime car here. All case all loaded up here. Lots of exhibits here of yesteryear. For hire. And here it is. It's a taxi originally. Austin low loader taxi 1936. Transport Museum here in London, Covent Garden. We have a lovely old wartime car here. All case all loaded up here. Lots of exhibits here of yesteryear. For hire. And here it is. It's a taxi originally. Austin low loader taxi 1936. And here we have the Leyland Neck 2 motor bus from 1908 in service till 1912. And moving on from that, between 1992 and 1996 it was restored, bought by the museum in 2018. There we are, the Leyland early bus here. There we are, Leyland Motors in Leyland in Lancashire. They made various buses over the decades till around about the early 90s at the London Transport Museum. Here we are, the RT type motor bus, 1954. Now these were first introduced in 1939. This one ran in service between 1954 and 1978, where it ceased regular services. It was painted golden for the Queen's Golden Jubilee in 2002. So that's the history of this bus here. Certainly these were in regular service for over 40 years. Well, here we have a lovely example of a London Routemaster bus from 1963. Now these buses that for many years were used extensively on services throughout London until 2005. But the new Routemaster was brought in about 2013, but I would say I think there was a few others in use, but certainly most throughout the service by 2005, according to the information given here at the Covent Garden Motor Museum. There we are. Now these were one of the last buses to use conductors and drivers. So of course the new Routemaster just needs a driver. These were 9.6 litre engines made by AEC. So you see the separate cab there. Well, here we have the iconic London taxi, the original Austin taxi. And these were fitted with 2.5 litre engines. A lot of changes happened over the years. Certainly full water access on the ferry from 1989. This was donated to the museum in 2007. 1988 model, donated by a former taxi driver. Changed over the years. Iconic London taxi with the turning circle to turn around on sixpence, as they used to say, in the middle of the road, and the full wheelchair access. London Transport Museum. Now we have the old Routemaster here, old AEC now. Petrol, we can have a quick look on here. It is an exhibit we can get on. Traditional Routemasters. It's from 1963, I believe, and certainly, as you can tell, conductor and driver operated, whereas the later ones are not now. And of course these lasted for a long, long time, about 40 years, and some still going now, certainly for other uses. And there's a Tea Party one, and also other bus companies have bought them for the novelty. The iconic bus. Up the stairs here. there we are. Haven't changed much over the years. Very much a usable item today, certainly, and very reliable. They don't have the downstairs, the stairs at the front like the newer, later Routemasters, purpose built, but certainly the space is here nevertheless. And you cannot jump on and off them these days on the needles like you can with these, sadly. Really handy to be get on and off them like this in the bus, but you can't do it anymore. It'll be health and safety.